So, if you haven't already, this is a good time for you to make sure that you're in a very comfortable place, a place where you're propped up, that you don't have to hold yourself up, that you can close your eyes and be undisturbed for about 15 to 20 minutes. So just allow yourself to take a moment or two to adjust your body so that you can begin to get into a more comfortable position for yourself. And it's important to know that your body may move around. You may move around as you become more comfortable. And it's not so important that you hold yourself still or tight, but that you allow yourself to just move how you move, to be how you are. So I'm going to be doing 2 of the mindfulness exercises. You're welcome to stop after one and come back to it, or stay and go from one to the other. And this first one is breathing. So I'm just going to invite you to notice through all of the noise that your mind might be creating with thoughts that you're breathing. And for just a moment, see if you can find in the middle of all of those thoughts, all of those distractions, that breath. And begin to just be aware of it, breathing in and breathing out. And you're not asking yourself to relax, you're not asking yourself to do anything. I'm just inviting you to focus as much as you can on your breath. And as you breathe in and out, you may find that your thoughts may try to distract you more, or you may connect with that part of you that is very willing to just turn off the noise and focus on your breathing. And this is here for you just to learn about how to become more comfortable. And as you begin to breathe, I want you to see if you can connect with the breath that's moving through your entire body. The blood carries the oxygen through your entire body, and your breathing in and breathing out is part of this process. And see if you can just be aware of the breath. The breath first moving into places in your body that are more comfortable, more relaxed, meaning those places in your body that are not calling for your attention. Just seeing if you can notice this. And just allowing yourself to breathe in and out. And notice those places in your body that are not calling for your attention. And in essence, allow yourself to breathe that. Just again, breathing in and out and being mindful of the places in your body that are more comfortable. And then with breath, begin to be aware of the breath moving through your entire body. And all you're doing is breathing and allowing the breath to become a part of your body, allowing your mind to focus on your breath. And that's all you're doing. You're noticing what's happening as you breathe in to different parts of your body. Just breathing in and breathing out, and bringing your attention gently back to the breath when it gets caught up in everything that's going on in your mind. Bringing your attention gently back to the breath. And you know that you can do this now, but you can also do this when your eyes are open and you're moving around outside. You can just allow yourself to notice your breath, and you can allow yourself to notice something interesting, like right now. Just being aware that it's interesting, that you can breathe and be aware of your whole body. Breathing in and breathing out, and just allowing everything that's there to be there. The places that are more comfortable, the places that aren't as comfortable, just allowing it all to be there. All accepting the breathing in and the breathing out. And that's all you're doing, is breathing in and breathing out, and being aware of what your mind is doing, not buying into it, just bringing yourself gently back to the breath. So I'm going to now move into another mindfulness piece and invite you to continue to do the noticing, knowing that your body may move as your body moves. You don't need to hold yourself tight or move yourself around. And just allowing yourself to bring gentle awareness to all the noise that may be happening, the thoughts, not engaging them. And if you do, notice it and bring yourself back to just being aware of thoughts, being aware of how your body is feeling, taking it all in. Being aware of thoughts that may come up when you notice an uncomfortable place in your body, and that you may have a reaction to that. And then just allowing yourself to breathe and notice it. Here's a comfortable place. Here's a place that's not as comfortable. That's a nice, interesting thought. I'd like to engage with that. But I'm going to come back to just noticing. And there I went off again with another thought. And I'm going to come back to just noticing, so that you begin to have moments where you're just being. You're not engaging, you're not reacting. And as you become more aware of your body, you may notice a tightening or a bracing, just allowing the breath to bring relaxation as much as possible. Because as you become aware of the tension, you can let it go. As you become aware of your thoughts that are reactions, you can let them go. And this is all about allowing yourself to just be with what is. And what is there are places in your body that are comfortable. There are places in your body that are not as comfortable. Sometimes your mind will quiet enough to allow you to listen to me, and other times it will be so loud it will drown out everything. And sometimes you'll just be with the breathing. So I'm going to give you 1 minute without me talking to allow you to just notice. And the idea here is to notice. And if you react, notice that reaction. But then notice and just allow it to be reality. Just allow it to be the truth in this very moment. You're not in the future. You're not in the past. You're just in this moment. And now you're just in this moment. And now you're just in this moment. So let's see if you can be in a moment. And then I will come back to you in 1 minute. Just allowing yourself to notice. Notice what's happening. Be aware and then just breathe. And here I am again, allowing yourself to breathe. And each time you come back to this, each time you allow yourself a minute to just notice, and if you're reacting, to notice that reaction and breathe. Each time you may be outside, engaged in something, and you just notice. You notice a color. You notice an item. You notice a tree. You notice the temperature. And just allow yourself to be with that for just a moment. You're being fully present. And just notice right now that you may still have a mind that wants to distract you. And of course, that mind is very active and it will be there. And that's part of what you're noticing. and allow that to be okay too. This is here for you to just be able to notice. Stepping away from judgment, stepping away from reaction, moving away from it for just a moment if you can. And now you're welcome to stay and experiment with this, what it's like to just be aware. Be aware of the sounds around you. Be aware of what your mind is saying or taking you. Be aware of what's happening in your body and just be with it. Not trying to change it, just being with it. And then bringing yourself back to the breath, or bringing yourself to someplace comfortable and letting yourself be in the moment. Just experiment with this and see what you learn about what happens when you just stop and allow yourself to be in the moment. And it will get easier, and you will find moments where you're just there.